Hey everyone, I'm Linda MacLellan. I've been an RN for over 20 years. Wanted to talk about how to stay the top three things we do daily to keep our cells healthy at a cellular level. Because when our cells are happy, our whole body is happy. And today I have one of my really good friends, and I want her to introduce herself. But she's a nutrition and fitness coach, so totally listen in to what she has to say.
Hi, I'm Stacey Evans with Connect the Dots Wellness. I'm a mama. So it's super important for me to stay healthy so that I can do all the things I need to do as a mom, as a coach. So one of the three things that I do every day is movement. That I do those for my mood, to clear my brain. Obviously, the physical element of moving my body, getting it strong, but movement is key, whether it's 20 to 30 minutes or an hour. A little bit goes a long way. The second thing I do is I make sure I stay hydrated, and I do that with electrolytes, not just plain water, so that the minerals can actually take the water to my cells and I actually stay hydrated and not just pee out a bunch of water. Um, the third thing that I am very consistent with is my supplementation, and I do that with essential oils. I use doTERRA's supplements, the multivitamins, the digestive enzymes, all the things, because as much as we can work on our nutrition, we're bombarded by a lot of toxins. Our food is not the same as it used to be. So we really need to be careful about making sure we get the right amount of nutrition, and we need to do that through supplementation sometimes. And I'm being bombarded by a lot of toxins currently. So by using the oils and things, it can really help get those toxins out of my body, as well as making sure that it's staying nourished.
Yes. I was going to say, I love your list of movement, hydration, and specific supplementation because our food system isn't the same. So, the thing I like about movement is it does start our day really well. There's a doctor that I follow, and she's Dr. Barbara O'Neill, and she recommends that we all buy a rebounder. And if we're rebounding every day, jumping up and down, it reboots our cells and makes them energetic all day long. So, that's something I totally agree is just exercising every single day. And then also, I don't know if you've heard this because you are a little younger than me. So, but like with lifting weights and all that, that really helps our hormone balance. So I know I
Mhm.
started lifting weights early this year and I'm not bulking up, but I just feel better. And it's great for sleep and mood. And you really feel stronger because I know when I was moving our twins into college, different colleges the past few years, I was like, goodness, I think my capacity to lift their luggage is different from when they were little. I used to always hold them in my arms. So we as women really need to take charge of our bodies, and exercise is so easy from walking, taking a walk every night with your spouse or your kids, something like that is great. And then your second one, hydration. Totally, Barbara O'Neill again. I learned from her that she said to drink 16 ounces of water before you even get out of bed in the morning. And for me as a nurse, it hit my brain really just perfectly because you know how we all have to go in the hospital every once in a while for something crazy. And, they do IV hydration. And so instead of IV hydration every day, we might not need to go to the hospital as much, right? So with a hydration is we can just get in 16 ounces of water before we even start our day. And that's really rebooting the body before it needs to be rebooted. So your organs are going to start, their process of eliminating things, if you know what I'm saying, first thing in the morning really helps with that. And just, it helps our mood and our energy right away with that hydration. And also your final thing about supplementation, correct supplementation. 10 years ago, I wasn't supplementing at all, and our kids had very little things. And we did have some illnesses in our home. And, that's why I came into this holistic world. And so I really found out that smart supplementation is key. And because our foods are changed from 50 years ago, and that we can't just go back and, have the same soil as, our grandparents had or the same skies. And then there is some things in our food, there's glyphosate and different heavy metals and things like that. And so we need to detox daily. So with essential oils, they actually have heat and movement at the cellular level to make us change daily. So any essential oil in the body, whatever the body needs, can really help to move out some toxins. So every single day, my husband drinks lemon essential oil in the water, and that really helps the liver to detox. And I've often heard it said by different people that, like, if they're swelled up, that actually helps to remove the swelling. So smart supplementation is key. But but I'm excited that we just started to talk about this today because it's Wellness Wednesday, and we really need to make sure we're looking at how what we're doing with ourselves daily. And excited to meet with you another time, Stacey. So yeah,
Yeah, thank you for this conversation and just sharing simple things that people can do every day.
they are simple. Life does not have to be hard. We make it hard sometimes. Get up at the sun and then go to bed by like 9 o'clock. That would be perfect, right?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. See you next time.
All right, see you next time.